we have really no plan on, oh, we're going for 2 hours, or, oh, we're going to go for 10 pulls, or who knows freaking what. But is everybody ready? Let's throw up a ready check.
We're going to die.
That's the goal.
Well.
So it looks like we luckily have 2 and 2 for ranged. Oh, that's
Thank
perfect,
you.
Tanya. I'm probably going to steal those, especially.
Same.
How do I queue for this? Duty finder.
It's in raids.
What are we doing? Okay. It's
You're in charge.
I can't. Well, that's your first problem.
This is my first time going in. I get to see cutscene.
Guys, I actually bought my level 80. This is the first time I've ever actually done any content whatsoever.
Sweet.
Same.
True. I've known him for 3 days. This is what he does all the time.
I've actually been banned on 14 different accounts.
He was banned on Fortnite. That's not easy to do.
Damn.
You must be experienced then.
Apparently,
I
calling
do.
Ninja a freaking joke is a bannable offense.
No, that'll get you banned on the wildly popular Microsoft streaming service.
What streaming service?
Exactly.
But what was the other one he went to? Or did it just change its name? I can't remember.
He went to Mixer.
Mixer, yeah. And then did Mixer change its name, or did...
No, Mixer shut down.
Oh.
They shut it down.
Yeah, they just shut it down.
We're calling it in, team. Get them next time.
Mixer couldn't compete with Twitch.
Dude, at least
Like,
this is a...
YouTube
really
Live
good
is
cartoon.
still doing
Oh,
better.
thank God, we have 2 ranged and 2 melee DPS.
Yeah,
Good
we're
job,
actually pretty
easier.
perfect. Yeah. The only problem is we're not 100% sure what... So what do we need to determine first? We need to...
Block.
Clock spots.
Wait, we need clocks? Why do we need clocks?
Always
That's
do clock
another
spots.
time.
I don't know why we need clocks. We just do.
I don't think we need clocks. I think we need...
It's for
Give my
courtesy.
clock spots. Give my clock spots.
What
Okay.
should I get rid of?
I'm getting rid of... Wait, second coil. Why do I have second coil?
We don't. Yeah, I don't need that much of Castrum. So.
Oh wait, that's that.
There we go.
I don't need crown.
No, Crown is easy.
Okay.
Castrum.
Let's-
Emerald. Yeah, you don't need that.
just for you, Jan.
Yeah, 1 of 4.
Don't know why we need clock spots, but
No, let's put it back.
okay.
What are you doing? Don't waste people's time, Vid. That's silly.
Shut up, Jan. I'm gonna demote you.
I'm gonna demote you.
Okay. But I can't remember for what's it called? For Diamond Frost, don't we need to determine something?
Diamond Frost.
Okay. Yeah. So we don't actually need to determine what spot because it will vary.
Should probably just see where we get stopped at, and then we can figure that stuff out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just trial and error,
One on the healer, yeah.
and a lot of error we're going to do.
North or west, healer, east or south, yeah. Okay. Depends on the safe spot. Cool, so, do you want to start us off food check?
Ooh, thank you for
And
the
and
food
then-
check with my
tanks?
food.
I don't know
Where'd it go?
who's main tanking, but whoever's starting main tank can throw us in, beat our head against the wall once or twice.
No, I actually do not have any food for magic users. I probably shouldn't have told you guys that, though.
It's a fresh prog. DPS, like...
Wait, no, I do. I got an item level 3 raisin.
Oh, dude, if you're not eating boiled eggs, are you even eating?
You call yourself a raider? Eat them eggs. Ignore the target. Please.
Just ignore us. We'll be okay.
Oh, those are for Diamond Frost. The one and the two like ignores. Those are the tanks, and the chains are the healers.
Okay.
So like when the safe spots go out, and there's those flare markers, whichever tank gets it will either go west or north, and whichever healer gets it will either go east or south.
Does
Like,
it
you'll still be in
matter-
the center, but you'll position yourself so that when the knockback happens, you get knocked down to the south, or like over to the east if you're the healer, and then you'll have 3 other people with you. If you want, you can do like ranged. We'll stack with the healers and melee stack with the tanks.
Okay. So, yeah, we could definitely do that, but it doesn't matter who has the DPS markers at all because or the circles.
For the circles that happen during Diamond Frost, like the tank will drop theirs at 1, the healer will drop theirs at 2.
Yeah, and then the two
and then
DPS at 3 and
will go 3 and 4.
But it doesn't matter because I know after that the 2 not DPS who has those will have additional conifer circles. It doesn't really matter where they go.
The other DPS that don't have the circles, they just kind of gather in mid underneath the boss.
Yeah, and then they get knocked back, and then they get more like they get 3 circles under them, right?
When those people that get knocked back, have them like strafe to the left, and then have everyone else just move straight forward towards the boss. Is what we were doing.
Gotcha. Okay, cool. Yeah, I think we're good to go if everybody
If I
else is
remember,
good to
like
go.
what you do is like after the knockback happens, it's gonna do an animation. Where there's like this big ice crystal on you. You wait for that to go off, and then you start moving.
Okay. Okay.
And then for this first part, she does Biting Frost and Driving Frost. Driving is all the DPS that are behind her and like the healers and stuff want to run through her and be in front of her and go towards the 2 like green mirrors, and then you go towards the red mirror afterwards. If it's Biting Frost, everyone goes behind her and goes towards the red mirror first, and then to the green ones.
Perfect. And then that one's random, but then she'll do the other one after that. So,
Mm-hmm.
who's main tanking?
Well, let's see.
Lulu, you're main tanking.
Got it.
Definitely maintain it.
Executive decision.
I mean, there's a tank swap, so basically whoever off tank has to tank through. Like,
Yeah, true.
But I don't think that's really a big deal because she's in the middle. But okay, Lulu, ready? Check it up. Let's go.
Okay. 20 seconds.
You were ready check
Ready
first, just
check.
for ready check and then 20.
Alright. 20 seconds starting now. Will we suffer? Yes.
Great speech.
Lead your troops into battle, Lulu.
We're gonna
Inspire
die.
us.
Fools, you would stoke.
I'm off to a good start.
Ow! Why am I? Why do I have
I
aggro?
forgot the aggro.
Are you kidding me?
I'm off to a good start.
Off to a terrible start. You're really bad at this.
Fantastic.
Mirror, mirror. Alright.
So the red mirror is in the east.
Yes.
Shatter!
So the Biting move behind her and go towards red,
Got it.
where the 1 is at.
Yep.
And move away.
Yep. Away from that. There we go.
Okay, that's
Now back.
actually not that slow. That's not that fast.
Alright, taking her up.
Shall freeze.
Diamond Frost.
Diamond Frost. Yep.
Guess we're gonna need.
Alright. I'm heading through.
Were we wrong?
Yeah,
Who's
I
wrong
think-
on that?
Yeah, we were wrong.
You want to go
Well,
to where the first hit is, so you Were we supposed to go east or west or north south?
East or west that time.
East or west that time, yeah.
Okay, and so healers going east, right?
Yep, healers will go east or south. Tanks
Okay,
will go
so
north
yeah.
or west.
So me and Jan are going with the healer, so we go east or south. Okay.
And,
Easy enough.
How do you get rid of the freezing debuff?
Yeah,
People that get
healers.
like markers, the flare ones, are going to be whichever tank and whichever healer need to be cleansed. Because 2 people get chosen at random that need to be assumed.
And the 2 healers do take care of that, I assume, because
Yeah, we take care of it while like people are doing the 4 stacks.
okay. And then I guess I may have been too close to one of them in the middle because I got heavied.
Thinking the same. For
Yeah.
me.
Okay. Easy enough. I think we're good to try again. Any questions?
Questions, comments, mushroom scars?
Okay, Lulu.
I don't
I'm going
understand.
to actually ask you to take the boss this time.
I still don't understand how we get rid of the freezing stacks.
You use Asuna, right?
Yeah, Asuna.
Oh, okay.
You have to Asuna somebody with Tanya.
Dude, I've never used that ever before. God damn.
I mean,
I mean, I've used it. It's just so rare. But yeah.
Yeah, it's rare that you have to Asuna. Normally, it's just an optional, like, oh, deal with poison kind of deal.
but
yeah,
I'm
this
dying.
time I
Deal
think
with
you
it. Alright, everyone all ready? Doing another ready check? Oh, never mind.
Just ready check anyway, Lulu. Just in case, you never know.
Jan already did, so 20 seconds starting.
Oh, that was on Jan, okay.
Yeah. I bet there's no, like, AoE Asuna you could use.
Just do Blue Mage.
Same Blue Mage has one.
Yeah, but are we doing Blue Mage?
Dude, next, we could do Blue Mage. Blue Mage O12S, minimum eye level sync.
Fools.
Don't worry, I got the target, guys.
Stoke.
We're off to
Thanks.
get stuff. Could have let
I
it kill you.
didn't smacked for 3/4 of my HP.
You're all welcome.
Okay, I'm kind of lagging a bit.
Oh no. Ah, yes, the gun vector.
Okay, mirrors. Red mirrors east again.
Yep,
Shatter.
Fighting Frost. Behind her.
Same as last time then.
Yep.
How far does that hit? Okay, so you can be just a little bit east of the sea. And then,
Ooh, I was still a little close.
Slow. Yeah.
Yeah.
and you don't have a lot of time, but you do have some.
Yeah.
Your blood shall freeze.
Diamond Frost. That's Raid. Popping the cycle.
I hope so. Lulu, you need to be more into 1.
Oh,
Safe spots, east and west.
okay, yeah, I saw what happened.
That is my bad.
Yeah, that one is my bad too.
So I assume the healer also goes with the other healer, and the tank goes with the other tank, correct?
Yeah.
So the healers go south or north there?
Oh,
like-
you mean... Oh, the healer and tank who doesn't have the...
Where do we go with the puddles?
The puddles that you're dropping on the ground, you're doing 1, 2, 3, and 4. So
Got it.
like the
Alright.
tanks.
How do you know which one you go to? You just like adjust.
You will always go to 2, KJ.
Okay.
And then the tank will always go to 1, and then one of the 2 DPS will go to 3 and 4.
Okay.
What's next from there after the pushback?
After the pushback, it's going to do these like big ice crystals, and it's going to be 1 crystal on a group of 4 and another crystal on another group of 4. That's how you kind of like survive the damage from it. And then the rest of the group's going to all run towards the boss, but like some people are going to strafe to the side. I can't remember if it's the people that have heavy on them that have to
It's
go to
the
the
people
side.
who didn't have the circle on them.
Yeah.
So the 2 DPS who doesn't have the circle that don't stack at 3 and 4, you're gonna have a 3 circles that come out from you, kind of like eruption on Ifrit, and you have to bait them. So
And then besides
And
that,
the
everyone else
people,
will be-
the people who were marked are safe. where they get knocked back?
I think it's the people that don't get marked are the ones that will end
Yeah,
up
so
dropping the circles.
yes, exactly. So the people who she comes out with the 4 circles. The tank goes to 1, healer 2, DPS to 3 and 4.
Mhm.
Then that will drop the stars while the tank and healer get marked with their whatever they get marked with. I can't. The flare markers. They stack either north, south, east, west, and then the healers and range DPS stack with the healer. The melee and the tank stack with the north DP or the north tank or the west tank. Then they get knocked back. The 2 people who didn't have the 3 and 4, the 2 DPS who didn't have 3 or 4 earlier, will then get marked for the 3 circles after that. So that's the order, I'm pretty sure, right, Tanya?
Yep. And so like the other people that aren't going to be dropping those circles, just like book it towards the boss, because very shortly after that, she's going to do the same move she did before Diamond Frost, where she'll either do a big cleave in front of her or one behind her. So let me make sure it close up to the boss to be able to dodge it.
Does that also include the mirrors, right? Or is it just a cleave for the second one?
It's just a cleave. There's no mirrors.
Okay.
And then after the cleave, she's going to do a thing where she transforms into her light form. You have to look away from her when she's doing the transform or you'll get stunned.
Mhm.
And then after she transforms, she'll do a kick move. It'll either be axe kick or scythe kick. If it's scythe, you want to stack in underneath her. If it's axe kick, you want to move far away. And after the kick, I think, is when light ramparts.
Yep, that's yep, and that's our goal to do so. Does that sound all right, Rusty, and everybody else?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, Lulu,
In theory.
check us up.
Got you.
So I'm dumb. Tanks are north and west, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. It'll be north or west, depending on what your safe spot is.
And the safe spot's where the first circle spawned, right?
Yeah.
I mean, like you'll kind of be able to look after the 4 circles go down by looking around the edge just to find which spots open and doesn't have a circle spawning.
Exactly. Okay.
Fools, you would stoke the fires of conflict.
Red mirrors east again.
Yep.
Shatter.
Divine Frost.
Driving. So this one's
Driving when
get
you be in
between the
front of them,
greens.
you got turned.
Oh.
No, we're still fine.
Then you
I'm gonna die, bro.
I got there too late. Alright.
shoot.
I had to take a hit to make it fair.
Your blood
This is
shall
Diamond
freeze.
Frost again. I don't know what's gonna happen with the healers, but just both of them up actually. So we're going east-west again, or is it north-south? No, it's east-west. So
Ooh, I almost fell.
then we have circles. Ah, yeah, that killed me.
It didn't give me a chance to move.
You may have gotten heavied.
Well, I got heavy before to move, but this time I just couldn't move at all.
Double slap, that's a pink swamp.
Oh, and I forgot to hit sprint too.
The light
You
shall
want to get
have
knocked
shattered
back,
his
so you
Yeah.
want to be in the center. So basically, Jay, which
such
Yeah, I'm on 4 and I get knocked back, and then
I messed
I
up.
run
I
left.
will die.
Well,
So-
heavied.
yeah, so
So I can get out the. So I don't get hit by it
light
don't get hit by
consume you.
what? So this is like
after the knockback.
Okay, yeah.
No, we
Like
died.
there's 2 small openings after the knockback.
Alright. Well, we kind of know what to do on that part. Ish.
Yeah, just give it another try.
Yep. Ready check on off. Alright, 20 seconds starting now.
Fools, you would stoke the fires of conflict.
What do you do?
Kind of panicked and misclicked.
I completely messed my rotation. You guys
Well, I
are
got
not going to be getting that
that
divination
again.
for another
I
minute.
gave red to add.
Yeah, it's not a huge deal. Like I said, we just are learning mechanics, so DPS is not my concern. Okay, we are east again on the red.
Got you.
Is it always east, or are we just lucky?
Driving, you go through her, and then towards green.
Oh, I messed up.
Your
Right.
blood shall freeze.
On one.
Jake in the center.
What do I do now?
Oh shoot. I need to get to the other side.
Oh,
Oh god, that heavy is long.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
It's two small spots, man.
Yeah. Okay, so,
So I just gotta figure out when to use my sprint.
I don't think you really need to sprint that entire time. Unless the only thing I could see is if you're on the wrong corner and you get heavied and you need to sprint to the opposite corner. Which is why it's best if the DPS if me and Jan both get it, it's kind of moot point, but if the range goes to 3 and the melee goes to 4, it's better odds than just picking one randomly.
Okay.
But I heard somebody had a question mid-fight there. Who had the question? Okay. Nobody had a question apparently.
I do have a question.
Yeah, what's up?
So where do we go to get knocked back? Like, how do we just
So once you have the 4 circles and you stand at 1, 2, 3, or 4,
Yeah.
there are going to be outside circles that are at like A, B, C, or D. You go towards either A or D, wherever that circle is, that then creates the safe spot.
So wherever the first circle appears, you go.
Yes.
Oh.
So, but you want to get knocked back into that circle, so you see those 4 stars, that 4-pointed star in the center,
Yeah.
just stand around the points, so that then you get about knocked back into the safe zone at A, B, C, or D.
And the circle will resolve before we get knocked into it, right?
Yes, exactly.
Okay. That makes sense.
And then they will just spread around the arena, so you just don't want to get pushed back into a random direction into those circles.
Yeah. Okay.
okay, everybody all ready? Okay, 20 seconds starting now.
Fools, you would stoke the fires of conflict.
Here's east. Fighting you get away towards red. And move west.
Your blood shall freeze.
Oh, I totally got knocked back the wrong direction.
So they already wanted to go A, right?
No, you're
No.
a healer, so you are going to C.
C.
Yeah, I thought you were a tank. That's totally my fault. You want to get knocked south and west. Or west.
Hit
or
me.
east.
No, south or east. For
How do I
South or
determine?
east.
How do I
Yeah.
determine which one of them I go to?
It's still the same way. It's whichever circle spawns first on the outside, so you have to look to see...
I see. It's hard to see with all the
Tanya,
particles.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Tanya, are you confident enough to call that out?
I'm kind of preoccupied at the moment cleansing the tank and the healer.
That's fine. Okay, I'll give it my best shot, but I'm really bad at looking so
You
far.
want me to
So,
do it?
if you are you confident, Jan?
Yeah.
Okay then. Yeah. So Jan will call out either north, south, east, west.
You'll call out which ones are safe, which ones are not safe.
Which ones are safe
ones are
to go to?
safe?
So which ones do you stack at? And then the healers and the range will go south or east. The tanks and the melee 2 will go
North and west.
northwest.
Everybody.
Then yeah, if you have the circle anytime, KJ, you stack at 2. And then so if you have to go south, you will have to run a pretty decent amount. But if it's east, you'll be right there, so you'll be fine. Okay, I think ready again, Lulu.
Got you. Okay. 26 on the clock.
Fools, you would stoke the fires of conflict.
Okay, it's on the west this time. This is gonna be different. Driving is north into the east. And then run west. Try and stick a little bit more north because that gets hit off the
Your blood
off
shall
circles.
freeze.
North south is the safe zone.
Oh, I actually survived at that time.
That's not bad.
So we have to keep moving.
Yes.
That kind of fucks me though. I mean, I have good
What's
cast
left?
times, but they're not that short.
With my mitigation. Get a sipper.
Yeah, you had both healers dead. Okay,
The light
that looked a lot
shall
better.
usher in peace.
All we need to do. So the next part is we need a. Oh, I got stunned.
Such impudence.
That's a long ass
X
stun.
kick. Move away.
That would be a get out. if we could. That's jeez, that's massive. And now we
It's a
would be
long
like-
cast too.
Yeah, you got plenty of time, but it was a large circle, especially if you get hit. Okay, this will kill us. So, if you have the heavy, or I guess if you have the circle and you got heavy, you need to book it in the center. If you didn't have the heavy and you have and you're the DPS who didn't have the circle, you need to strafe left or right to bait those circles.
So don't be in the middle if you don't have circle.
Yeah, so basically, if you have the circle at 3 or 4, and you get heavy, and then you get knocked back, you run to the center. If you were in the center and you didn't have the circles at 3 and 4, you get knocked back and you run left or right so that you bait those circles.
Oh, okay.
Anything else? That one looked a lot better on at least the healer side. I know somebody said they got knocked back wrong, but also ignore the phone.
No. Ready to check?
Well, I don't know why it's not.
Alright. 20 seconds on the clock. Alright, Shiva. Here's the plan. Ved is now the tank.
Fools, you would stoke the fires of conflict. Shatter! Your blood shall freeze!
East west. Oh.
So the safe zones were east and west that time, right?
Shatter!
East west, yep.
Oh damn, I actually got it right. I don't have swift cast, by the way. I used it.
I'll slap the tank.
Tank buster.
The light shall usher in peace.
Wait, is this it? Is this the...
Look away.
Ah, it doesn't show you.
Such impudence!
Axe kick is out, right?
Run!
Oh, that's really big.
Yeah, that is
Jesus.
really.
God damn.
Consume you.
Like rampant. Do I have
Whoa. What do we do here?
I didn't think I was gonna live to that. I'm sitting at 50k.
Oh wow.
shiny lights.
Is that farther than you guys were expecting to get?
Yeah,
Was that? Did you guys actually recover that?
No, we didn't have enough people alive to
No.
really go.
No, but you
like,
guys recovered after that, or did you guys just do a second pull before I was ready?
No, Pete just
Okay,
started rezzing people.
fair enough. Yeah, I'm really sorry. The phone rang twice, which means it was actually somebody important, and I had to go check. So
You good? We saw light rampant.
Well,
nice.
yeah, we saw it, but we need to figure
Well,
out.
once I mean, obviously, I wasn't even at the computer after I died because I figured it was just a wipe
So,
at that point.
does she
so-
only have one health bar?
I have no idea on that actually.
Because if so, that was a decent portion of the fight right there. Like
Yeah, I mean-
30%?
Well, we significantly outgear this fight at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, light rampart is, from what I've heard, the hardest part of the fight.
If we get back to it again, 4 people are going to be linked together with these lines.
Mhm.
The tank that gets linked with everyone will be at 1, the healer at 2, then 2 DPS at 3 and 4.
Mhm.
It's going to make a shape because those 4 people are going to be kind of like tied together.
Right.
I think you guys said we were doing Sharingan, if I
Yeah.
remember correctly. So you're going to want to try to make it into a bow tie.
Mhm.
So like if you have your tank at 1, healer at 2, and your 2 DPS at 3 and 4, if your lines you start with form a box, the person at 1, so the tank, will swap with the person at 4,
Okay.
and then they'll make a bow tie shape. And then you wait for those orbs to fall out of the sky and land on the circles that we're standing on. And then those circles will disappear. And then the person at 1 and 2 will go to the new circle that's going to spawn slightly north. And they'll wait for that circle to fall. And people at 3 and 4 will grab the circle that spawns slightly south, kind of like where I'm standing right here.
Mhm.
And then they'll soak that circle. And then there's going to be a circle in the middle that's going to spawn. The people that soak that circle are the ones that have 3 stacks of this one debuff. During that whole light rampant mechanic, people are going to have this debuff, and you get more stacks of it as you're, I think, getting hit by the mechanics, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, exactly.
So once the ball's absorbed at the end, everyone kind of checks what stacks are at, and then people with 3 run into the center. While us people that are doing the things with the circles, or whoever like gets tethered, whatever, there's also going to be 4 orbs that spawn. 1 at C, 1 at D, 1 at B, and 1 at A.
Mhm.
And then they're also going to be like attached to a person. So like if you get marked with the orb that's at B, I can't remember if Sharingan goes to the opposite side of the boss,
Sharingan goes.
or if they start on the same side the orb is at.
Let's see. You start, so bow tie gets fixed. Orbs. You start opposite.
Right. Well, in that case, then, if you're like the person that's tethered to the orb at B, you'd be at the spot in between 1 and 4. So like the west side, if we're looking at the boss right now.
You want to be inside though. You want to basically be at at those star points again,
At the
because
star points.
you need to be the closest to the boss.
Yeah, because she's gonna do a move that does like a cone coming from her out towards the edge of the arena, and it targets the 4 closest people to her. So the people that are being chased by the orbs are gonna bait the first ones by being close to the boss and the people that are standing in the circles. By doing that, the people in the circles aren't going to get hit, and there's going to be 4, fan-shaped cones going out from the boss towards the people that are being chased by the orbs. After those go off, then the people will run through the boss. It's kind of hard to describe. Like, if you're the person being chased by B, you'll be in between 1 and 4 on that little star point. You'll wait for your fan shape attack to go off towards D, and then you'll run through the boss and kind of go sort of like towards 3, and then come out towards this way. Am I right? No, that's not right, because you're one
This
step
is-
away. Yeah,
So I just sent the 3 people who are new. The other 5 had already gotten this link, but it's a toolbox of the strat basically. So it kind of shows you where each person kind of goes.
Yeah, I forgot that we were doing Sharingan, so it's like after your fan shape attack hit you, you're the one being chased by B, for example. You would end up going towards D, but you want to at the same time dodge the ball that's coming from D, going towards the person that's like standing at between
So-
2 and 3.
I don't move, right? Because I would be on.
It's completely dependent on what you get. So basically, if you are, it basically depends on if you're a chain or an orb person. So you have to, and it always is random. So we can't ever say.
But if I'm a
This
chain
healer.
and I'm a healer, I don't move though, right?
Yes, if you're a chain and you're a healer, you stay at 2 until the orb comes down and hits your tower. Then you move to north between 1 and 2 on that second tower.
Yep. and you will be. If say like you're the healer and you're the chain person, you're standing on that second tower, but you want to be kind of slightly away from the tank because after that orb hits, and then like North Orb, hits the thing and the circle's gone, you're going to want to move towards the boss a little bit, but spread slightly away from the tank because you're going to be baiting the second set of these like cone-shaped attacks that come off the boss. Is what the circle people are doing. And after that second set of cone-shaped attacks finishes, the third circle should be spawning around then, and the orb people by then should have their orbs small enough that they can run into them and eat them.
Mhm.
And then they get whatever stack they're going to be at, and then you figure out who's at 3, and then they run in the middle and take the fourth circle. Or third circle, I mean. It sounds pretty complicated, like if you haven't really seen Lines of Rampart very much, but after you've done it a few times, it's not terribly hard to understand. And to dodge balls. That's where I think a lot of the wipes come from, is people just run into someone else's orb.
Everyone all ready?
Yep.
Getting that ready?
Yeah, I got about 20 minutes.
Alright. Countdown starting now. Get over your food checks.
Fools, you would stoke the fires of conflict.
East is the red mirror.
Shatter!
Fighting, we want to go southeast. Move west.
Nice.
Your blood shall freeze!
Be east west.
Safe spots are west and east.
Flares and move in. So do we have to stack the flares? Is that why people are dying?
Shatter!
Like, do we need 4 people to soak each flare?
You don't necessarily need, I think, 4 people to soak them, but like,
Oh, shoot. We were
if you have like both the flares go to the same spot, they're gonna kill each other.
Yeah, I'm pretty
Okay.
sure.
I just... It looked like more people died. I don't know. And I'm not 100% sure how.
The light shall usher in peace. Such impudence!
Well, I'm going to die, so hit me. Oh,
There you go.
Okay.
alright. So, any questions on that one?
Are people having a
just-
hard time identifying the safe spots by chance?
Aaron called it out this time, so I don't... Is it just getting there is the problem?
I made it into mine, but got hit, so I'm still satisfied.
Okay, I just didn't know what killed Jay and Rusty.
Yeah, I think we were fine.
I just
You
got
guys
knocked back
died.
into the run somewhere.
Okay, so you just weren't at the direction quite enough.
I didn't get knocked east or west or whatever was safe. I didn't even hear
Okay.
what was safe. What was safe? West?
East.
It was east and west, yeah.
Okay. And,
Yeah, I got hit, so my bad.
Okay, yeah, then you gotta. Okay. I think we're good to go again, Lulu. We need to get as many pulls before Jay has to bounce.
Okay.
Yeah, I figure I could still wake up at 6. Not have to rush.
1 second, starting now.
Fools, you would stoke the fires of conflict.
Okay, west. Ramirez.
Shatter!
Northeast.
Your blood shall freeze!
So we're going north-south.
Shatter!
Biting Frost will be behind her.
Get ready for a tank swap. And here I am being an idiot because I accidentally turned it off.
The light shall usher in peace.
Look away.
Yep. Hello, Light Shiva.
Impudence!
Axes get away.
No. How? Fucking game.
Light consume you.
Light Rampant.
Okay, chains form a bow tie. Actually, we're good. That's a bow tie, so
Sweet.
everybody else get opposite your one. Don't get hit while going to the
Nope.
middle. Okay, that got exploded pretty fast. Okay, so we got really lucky on the bow tie. The orb people need to be in closer towards the boss, opposite your orb, basically.
I need to look at this diagram again.
That happened really fast.
It did.
It is.
It does, yeah. You gotta
I
react.
think
to
I
it.
messed up and accidentally gave Jan mine when he hit it.
Well, like, I'll try to use a marker to give an example. So, like, say you're an orb person.
Mhm.
You don't have to worry about the circles that are on the ground. The lines go out. You notice that you're attached to the orb over there at D. So what you're going to do is you're going to go to where this marker 1 is at. Stand right there. And then, like, the orbs are going to fall out of the sky. Or not the orbs, but, like, the circle things are going to come out of the sky and land on the people that are standing at the other marker spots.
Hmm.
And around that time is when she's also going to do that fan out move that does a bright light. And after that happens, that's when you want to move if you're an orb person. So, if you'll get hit by your little fan move, you're at 1, your orb from D is coming towards you. You're going to want to try to get to B, but at the same time dodge the orb that's coming from B. So you can kind of go to where, like, 2 is at, to dodge the incoming orb from B, and then go over to where B is at after the orb
No,
is out of the
you.
way.
The orbs stay in the corners. So
The orbs-
you're gonna.
They'll like, you want to get pretty much to, like, if your orb is
Oh.
coming from D, you want to get to B
No, you want to get to like down back here.
I mean, you can do that, but at the same time, like you don't want to have your orb that's coming from D go through like where the south circle is going to be spawning at.
Basically, but you want the orb. I guess I don't. You can soak it by that point, but the pillar people are going to be baiting the second fan attack, so you don't want to be too south or too north. Basically, you want to be. You need to have both people on each side of the half.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. Like the people that are baiting the orbs from A and C, or like kiting them, whatever, they don't want to go to C and A because they're going to get hit by the fan attack from the people that are on the north and south circles.
So yeah, basically, so when you have your 2 orb people, so you have your 4 orbs, you're gonna want to stand like right here, right over here, and then the same on the north, because then you guys will be baiting the second attack, and the fan attack will hit this whole arc to the south and to the north. So the orb people need to be not on these 2 arcs, basically. You need to be standing right here and on the other side and on the other side of those, if that makes any sense.
Alright, it does.
Yeah, we just need to see it a couple more times.
Yeah.
Hopefully we can get there, so.
Okay.
Ready, check pull.
Got it.
The orbs also, they don't move incredibly fast either. So like,
Nah.
you can kind of almost, I don't want to say necessarily run them in a circle.
Curve them?
Base, but...
As I have to get from A to C, I have to curve that area.
The only problem is you don't know where you need to get. Basically, the game decides, and that's what's garbage. Red's to the east. Go to the southeast. Then run west.
Your blood shall freeze.
North-south. Dusty, you need to run. Ah, dang it.
Find Frost. Get in front.
I like doing that mechanic better
Oh,
than being knocked back.
The light shall usher
Look
in
away.
peace.
Get ready for axe kick.
Impudence.
You managed to rescue me out of there. Please, please, please.
Okay, we're all up, so we can at least try the like.
Die life, yeah.
Consume you.
Okay. We're wrong. I just don't know how we're wrong.
No, we are. I messed up.
No, yeah, we just
Ow.
popped. At that point. Oh, me and the tank should have swapped. That's what it was. It's hard to see with everybody, so yeah.
Yeah, I was kind of hesitant to move to see where everything was going.
Yeah, Rusty, are you okay with especially the mechanic before? You just stood there, kind of.
Yeah, no, I failed that mechanic because I've been getting the other side of it the whole time, pretty much. So what's the deal? I put that star pattern down on 4 there, and then I was
and then you're supposed
go
to
north. Just
yeah,
run
you're
north.
supposed to go run north with
Okay.
them or west if that's where the call out is. So
Yeah. Okay. My bad.
okay, just you didn't move, and I was just worried, so just wanted to make sure. But okay, GG, go again.
What we did wrong during the light rampant?
Light rampant. We did the bow tie wrong,
Oh.
and then once we tried to fix the bow tie, all of our tethers snapped and killed everybody.
20 seconds on the clock. Yeah. Oh, food check.
Man, I couldn't imagine doing this without Echo.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
Fools, you would stoke the fires of conflict.
Okay, we got east mirror
Shatter!
and southeast. And run west.
Your blood shall freeze!
North south.
Okay, north. Yep. Nope. Who's in the middle? Somebody.
That was me.
Okay. Jan, head south. Jay, you're supposed to go north. And I bait the circles. Ken, you're supposed to go in the middle. Not Ken, but KJ.
Shatter!
Front. Not you guys.
Nope. Yep. That's death.
It's hard for me to like get front or back from. I'm looking at 4 dead people. I'm trying to res.
Yeah. Once we get the mechanic, knowing who's where is gonna be a little easier.
Get ready to look away.
Such impudence!
Get in.
Psychic get in.
That's really get into. Wow. Okay.
Oh, I took the damage. How dare you, Shiva? How dare.
Light consume you!
I don't think we're gonna have.
Take the red mage because they can have me res.
Yeah. 100%. That's what you do, but it doesn't really matter.
What is that?
We don't even have
Wipe this.
Well, that's a wipe.
Yeah, it was. You need all 8 people basically up for that, I assume.
Yep.
I don't know what happens if
Well-
you don't, but
You die.
yeah, I meant mechanic wise, not
You just.
in reality wise.
That is the mechanic. You just died.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
did.
Okay. GG, go again.
Oh no! Connection lost.
I also need people to get to the markers a little bit faster. I'm pretty sure you can avoid getting heavied as long as you don't get hit by the orange circles.
I thought the 4 people who got the circles had to get heavied.
They do, yeah, but I
Lulu,
think other
are you
people
pokeballing?
Yeah, I got a Pokeball. It kicked me out, so give me a sec.
Okay, well, we got time now.
Yep, talk.
like those 4 people will get heavied, yeah, but then like if you have your other people get heavied that are gonna be the ones getting the circles on them, they're gonna get totally fucked.
Yeah, and the people with the circles, if you don't place them correctly, it'll mess up the safe spot because of the stars. The stars will spawn where you place it, so... But
Hold on one sec. It exit me out of the game, so I need to log back in.
You're fine. Jay, how are you looking on time?
Could probably do one more once he's back.
Okay.
The correct this character selected was not properly logged out or currently logged in our class. You're the one that logged me out. Please wait to log in again. Why? I pay for the Wi-Fi. I need to use all the Wi-Fi.
It's like, do they not know it's just the one IP address you're using?
Okay, log back in.
Lulu, Jan doesn't have the heart to tell you that he's a bitch.
I mean, yeah. I mean, he plays as a black mage. Who does that?
I think he meant you're a bitch.
But you said he, which
I think you both are, so
I mean,
I don't think it matters.
Well, doesn't matter who's a bitch. Well, the point is that you're an asshole, and fuck you. And I'll hope the T-Rex eats you. Alright. Check.
We have to actually have a session before.
True. What, Jan?
Oh, don't eat a coffee biscuit. Don't eat a coffee biscuit.
No, eat the coffee biscuit. Don't be a bitch.
No, eat the chicken. Don't eat the coffee biscuit. Okay.
20 seconds on the clock. Jan. We're talking a lot of shit for someone in tank buster distance.
Fools, you would stoke the fires of conflict.
East mirror. Northwest.
Yep.
This one you want to be towards the outside more. Now head west.
I'll take the damage. Oh, I got a lag spike on there. Oh, it's happening. No, don't kick me out!
Your blood shall freeze.
Okay, I'm
Okay,
still alive.
west. Okay, then in. Wow, everybody died still.
I didn't have circle, I stood in the middle, got knocked back, and still got heavied. Not too sure what happened.
That if you get heavied and you didn't have the circle, that means
Farewell,
that
everybody.
you still got hit with the circle. Okay, you calling it there, Jay?
Yeah.
Okay.
I need to research this. Play a little bit more.
Okay.
Really college. That's peace.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about other people? I don't really care if we continue or not, but if everybody else wants to stop, then
We could try again some other time.
okay.
Yeah, I definitely want to do this again.
Yeah, same. It's fun.
Yeah.
Once we figure this out, then it's gonna be really fun. Alright,